And there you'll see our finalists. Top 8 were only separated by just over half a second this morning. And similar to the narrative on the women's program, touch in the top 4 and you're going to World Championships. Hussey in 6 and Wigington in 8 swam in the 4x200 freestyle relay last summer in their Olympic debut. And then there's Ethan Eck in lane 3 who broke the 200 back Canadian record last night, looking to add an extra event to his lineup, and he's already qualified as well in the 400 free. Vilches in 5 and Yankovic in 7 are training partners at Ohio State University, but it's the youngest in the field, Leon Kim, who will have the center lane, lane 4. It's going to be a very close battle to try to get on the world's roster this summer.
And we're underway with the senior men's 200-meter freestyle. Quickest opening lap this morning. Kim, Vilches, and Yankovic. Kim won his heat, but he had to come from behind to do it. And he was just biding his time, and then he just went on a tear. And in the last length, in fact, the third and fourth, he just came from behind and overtook everybody. So he does have that coveted lane number 4, and right now after 50, it's Philip Samardzic in first in lane 2, and in lane 1, his second place is Cole Pratt, who I'm filling in for his dad tonight, Jason Pratt, at 25:31.
His sister has her graduation tomorrow, so shout out to her. But we know him more as a backstroke specialist, but he's going to flip here first at the 100. Very experienced across the board. This is, like I kind of teased up, this is truly anybody in this heat can take the top 4 here. The Aqua A standard is a little bit outside of reach. It's almost at the Canadian record mark. Nobody in this heat is going to go that standard, but we're going to keep an eye on the secondary standard, which is a 147.77, and then we're also going to keep an eye, like I said, just on the top 4 finishers, because no matter what their time is, we're taking the top 4 to World Championships.
At the 150-meter turn, your leader is Ethan Eck at 129.7. Cole Pratt falling to second at 121.15, and Philip Samardzic in third at 121.53, just 4 100ths of a second behind. And they are pushing hard now, leaving it all out there. They're kicking and flipping hard as they are cruising down the final rank. And it looks in lane 3 is your leader right now, Ethan Eck, trying to hold on. Big push in lane 5 as well from Vilches, and first to the wall is Ethan Eck. He holds him off and takes it at 148.53. Jordan Vilches, 148.83. And at 148.83, exactly a tie, as he just mentioned in-house. Samardzic and Vilches tied for third. And in fourth place, Lauren Wigington at 149.01. Your top 4.
And I knew it was going to be close, but this is, I just am looking back up the clock over and over again. I mean, there was the smallest margin of error here. Lauren Wigington out the outside lane, made the most of his outside spot and kind of snuck up on everybody else there. He was a 4th place finisher. It was a very exciting battle to the wall. Ethan Eck, he will be able to potentially, actually he won't be able to add this to his program because he is not under the secondary standard, but he is the national champion in this event, and he will be one of the leaders going on to Worlds in swimming this relay. So Lauren Wigington takes that last relay spot. Philip Samardzic actually swum in the he qualified in the 4x100 freestyle relay already, but it is Jordy Vilches who just qualified for his first senior national team, Barry Trojan swimming. Congratulations, Jordy. That is a super exciting moment for him. And he was just shy on that first night, and I remember it so vividly. He finished second by only a few 100ths in the 400 freestyle to this very man, Ethan Eck, and now he's going to get to go to World Championships with him. So we'll hear what Ethan has to say about that race.
All right, Victoria, your winner of the 200 freestyle, Ethan Eck. Ethan, we talked to you last night. You won the 200 backstroke. Now adding the win in the 200 freestyle. It's been a great week for you here in Victoria.
Yes, sir, it has. I've really enjoyed racing here in Victoria. A lot of good competitors. That was a close heat. I was hurting a lot on that last 50.
The last 50, the whole heat, all 8 lanes were right together coming off that wall, and you just took over, came home strong. What are you most looking forward to with the relays and representing Team Canada? There's a difference between swimming your individual events than standing up with 3 other guys and swimming a relay.
They say swimming's an individual sport, It's really not. It takes a team to get where you're at and to do everything that you want to do. So I'm happy to do it with these guys here.
Well, best of luck this summer as you represent Team Canada. Ethan Eck, ladies and gentlemen, your winner tonight in the 200 freestyle.